Howdy y'all, Alexander here, High Winds EDC. Today I got something special for you. It's a pretty dope unboxing, but first let's do a pocket check. In the front right pocket is the Demco knives 80-20.5 with the transparent knives reblade. Pretty cool little feature. I got the CRK lanyard that my wife got me for Christmas, and I was able to sandwich it between the lanyard holes of the rock scale design scales, so that way I can still use the lanyard my wife got me for Christmas. So yeah, that's pretty cool. This is pretty dope. I'm gonna set it off to the side right here with my other Demcos. I also have my Smooth Precision pen, bolt action pen. Love this pen, my favorite pen of all time. I have my Swiss Army knife. It's pretty cool. I like it. No secondary today, but I do have my flashlight in the back right pocket. I didn't want to carry too much leather today. Today was a bundle up day, so I didn't want to have the hassle of pulling things out of my pocket and stuff. I have switched back my wallet to the Hitchhiker for no real reason. Just like the Hitchhiker more than the Aurelius, and I still have the strap in here, so got to keep that handy. So yeah, that's that, and we will just kind of tuck it away right here. Get into today's video. What we have is a special unboxing. It's pretty big. Yeah, you see, it's a pretty big box. So let's see what the best way to attack this box is. I'm thinking, it's always a mystery, and then especially with what's in here, I don't want to damage it. So great work on the packaging, though. I appreciate the level of effort used. So we're gonna go and just kind of clip the sides. We're gonna use the Pena knives Apache, the one that I infamously dropped on my YouTube unboxing of my Paradrop leather stuff, I think. So yeah, just try to just rip this open. Yeah. All I did was cut the tape. I don't want to risk piercing what's in here. So we got this. It's in some nice bubble wrap. Oh, there it is. Right there. Let's double check for anything else. Yeah, there's that. Cool. Cool. All right. Let's see what we have here in this piece of bubble wrap, because it's a sheath with a clip. Pocket clip. How cool. So let's get into what's in this wonderful bag of mystery. Ooh. Man. I'm gonna keys up out of there. Oh man. Wow. You guys see what that says? Pena. This, my friends, is a Pena custom fixed blade. It's a lot taller than I thought it was, a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. It comes in this beautiful brown olive green micarta. Just wonderful. Hold on, let me turn off that might help actually balance some of the focus and stuff. Oh yeah. How beautiful. Just an absolutely beautiful fixed blade. Very neutral handles for the most part. You do get a small choil section right here. Oh, it's so beautiful. The ricasso on this part is very nice, very smooth, hollow grind with a hand satin grind, just by most custom knife makers that they're using. Oh my goodness, the micarta feels awesome. It's in 154 cm. Oh, this thing is sharp as all get out. Oh my goodness, look at how beautiful this is. Wow. Let's compare it real quick to, I'm gonna put some bubble wrap over here. I'm gonna cut myself. Let's compare it to another Pena Custom, the only other one that I own. Look at this. Let's just go this way. Oh, they are just a match made in heaven. Look at that, guys. Oh, wow, beautiful. I was able to get this one on the secondary. Pretty much gave up my Zahn for it, my Chris Reap Knives Zahn, just so I can get a chance to own this beauty. Oh man, it's just so nice. It's just a good little fixed blade, good size. So the blade is, you know, not 5 inches, and this I have small hands. Do I have a tape measure in here? Oh no, this I gotta try more. Let's see, where are my 20 to 24, 12 inches. Sorry, guys. Is that it? Yep. Overall length is about 7.35 or so, more or less. The blade length itself is coming in, let's just go sharpened edge. It's about 3.5 inches. The specs are online right now, but look at how beautiful this baby is. It is a pocket carry fixed blade, so we're gonna try that out. Try to carry it in the sheath. So I don't want to. Okay, so let's see. Guster Leather. This is a person who made this sheath. Now this sheath came with it originally. So how to care for your leather, 3 easy steps. There is a protector so the clip won't wear into the leather. Just slip it inside. Oof, wow. Okay. A little thick. So yeah. And the guy who sold it to me, he hadn't even put it in the sheath yet. And you can tell because it was very, very tight. So, put it in the pocket. Okay. Okay, that's gonna be a bit of an issue right now. So what I'm finding, and what a friend of mine who already owns one, Damien, I'm gonna shout him out, he owns a custom fixie. The pocket clip does not have super strong retention for being, I guess, like being able to pull out in the pocket, which is okay. Yeah, so you'll definitely have to like work it or let it sit overnight or something, and maybe that'll help it out. But yeah, beautiful piece. This is a custom. I don't know if I mentioned that because I'm pretty excited about it. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful piece by Enrique Pena. Mr. Pena's design language is my design language. Like, he speaks directly to me, which I love. So once you get past this like little bolster area, you just gotta give it some force, and then you're in. So that's what it looks like, straight from the secondary market, but it was never used. Everything was unused, so brand new pretty much, and it matches my custom Apache. So that's exciting. Oh yeah, this thing is beautiful. Yeah, I definitely need to get a sheath for it. Let's do another size comparison real quick off the jump to another fixed blade that I own that I got for, careful, don't play with knives, guys. It's a Mora knife. The Mora knife is longer, has a longer blade. It's got a longer handle. Sorry, I need to move my hands up out the way. There you go. Let's see, what else can I compare this with /2? Let's go with another. Maybe some more people are familiar with the size of this blade. This is a Hinderer ZT collaboration of the, it takes after the Eclipse model of the Hinderer. Sorry, I keep doing that. There we go. So the Hinderer's longer blade, longer handle. Let's compare it to another common knife, which is the Spyderco Native 5. Sorry guys, I have a band-aid on. Cut myself earlier. Play with sharp knives. So there it is compared to a Native 5 lightweight. Let's compare it to a regular Demco 80-20.5. similar, very similar. The fixed blade has a longer blade, and then the similar handle length with the 80-20.5. And let's see, Oz Machine Company Roosevelt. So there you go. So that's what that looks like, y'all. Let's try to see what sheaths maybe that I have that would allow me to maybe carry this on the belt. Starting with the Texas Triari, which I'm not too sure now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, that's gonna be a bit of a flop, and I wouldn't want it to poke all the way down through. So that's okay. Let's see, what else do we have? If the Texas Triari isn't gonna cut it, then I don't think anything else is. Let's try the Texas Paratus. Same situation there. And let's go just for shits and giggles, the Starburst pattern. Yeah, no. It's a pretty good sized knife, so I'm definitely gonna have to get a separate sheath made for it, or have one sent in to go and go get it looked at by somebody else to have a different sheath made. Maybe even locally. I would like a belt sheath for this because this is a great knife. I just have a camping trip coming up that I wanted to use it for, so we'll see how well this pans out. This is a great fixed blade. I'm glad to own one. I love Pena knives, and so yeah, get at your boy in the comments if you have any questions about this knife. This micarta, this G-Carta, definitely looks like it's made by Greg Henson, who's a really cool dude. It's got white G10 liners. Sorry, you can barely see. Yeah, white G10 liners, especially in this area right here. Yeah, gorgeous. It's held together with Torx screws, so that's good if you ever wanted to send it off to get different scales made for it. That would be a possibility for this blade, which I don't think I would, because I mean it's already perfect enough for me. So yeah, I'm thinking of maybe like wrapping it in some like some slimmer leather and using that and then pulling it out, so maybe it'll stretch the leather out a little bit more. Maybe I can just kind of work the leather this way in this dimension, because one thing that I do know is that if I carry it in the pocket regularly, I don't know if this will necessarily be a work knife, but I'd like to use it as one. Just kind of maybe flex the leather in this dimension, and maybe that'll help out the knife be more accessible in and out of the pocket, because that's pretty much what you want. If you're going to have a fixed blade into the pocket to use for, let's say, self-defense, you'd want it to be ready to go. If you wanted to use it for like an emergency work situation where you need to cut some rope real quick, you wouldn't want to have to pull the sheath out, get rid of the knot. Like, you know, you wouldn't want to get tangled up in your pocket. You know what I mean? So let's see what that looks like, feels like. Oh yeah, much better. But even still, the clip itself doesn't have a tremendous amount of retention, which is okay. It's okay. So let's try that. To the pocket. Yeah, I kind of had to coerce it a little bit by keeping my thumb on the sheath, and even then it barely came out. So yeah, that's it right there. Sorry, I sit on my stool. So that's it right there. See, I kind of had to work it a little bit. Yeah. I'll go down just a little bit. Sorry. That's much better. There we go. So yeah, I think if I work it, let it sit overnight, let it sit over a couple of nights, should be good to go. And there we go. We got a good little pocket fixed blade going, which is a little uncomfortable, I would think, but no, not really. Not even right now. I'm wearing like a heavy set of denim jeans that I got at like Academy, and so yeah, just got to work the leather in, I guess, a little bit. If there are any other questions, comments, or concerns that you would have, maybe even some sheath suggestions, I'm waiting to send it in to a company called Epoch Leather over off of Instagram. They do some pretty cool sheaths that can be that an ulti-clip can be used with, so maybe we would try that. But ulti-clip is really kind of the way right now, especially for sheath retention. You don't want it coming out of your pocket whenever you need to use it. I would say maybe even a lanyard hole would have been good on this, but you know, beggars can't be choosers, especially whenever these runs have been very small of these fixed blades. I think Knife Joy had the most recent one. So yeah, it's dope. I love it so much. It'll be definitely a primary blade. It's definitely not a secondary blade type knife. That being said, you know, I still have all my other Penas and everything else. This little guy has seen some work recently. You can tell I've been cutting open some concrete bags, which I usually try not to do with a pocket knife. If there's another tool available, like let's see, like a spatula, you know, like a trowel, or if we have a hoe, like a salon, or if we have like a shovel of some sort, just to bust the bag open with that tool rather than using a knife. We get these free utility blades by like Husky that I'll try to use on the concrete bags, but this little guy came in handy the last couple of days. I would really be loath to take this one to work, even though it's so beautiful, but I still use it, but just not for like the heavy stuff, the heavy work stuff like cutting concrete bags and stuff. So I'm a huge fan of Pena knives. I own 4 knives that are designed by him. I own 2 customs and 2 X series, which if you don't know, the X series is the production brand. This is a Pena Knives Mula. I guess I could compare it to the Mula real quick. So let's try to, once again, coerce this baby out of the pocket and then deploy the Mula without cutting ourselves. Yeah, that's where we're at. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. 154 cm is a steel that I'm kind of familiar with because it's on my custom, but not only that, it's comparable to ABL steel, which I had in my favorite fixed blade of all time, the Boker AK-1. I wish I had that knife to compare it to, but I sold that one as well to fund other knives. So the Boker AK-1, it's very comparable. I think the Boker AK-1 is actually shorter by the specs that I looked up online. So anyways, guys, I really appreciate you guys for tuning into this video. If there's any questions, like I keep saying, don't be afraid to comment down below, ask questions. I'm definitely going to be featuring this one a lot. So yeah, also sheath recommendations. I'm familiar with Oak City leather. I'd love to get one of theirs, but they're pretty expensive, I'm not gonna lie. And then for what I want, I don't really want to shell out a tremendous amount of money for something that's gonna be in the pocket. Now, if it was for belt carry, I would love to like purchase something a little bit on the higher end that's a little bit more flashy. But I can do that locally here and probably still get away with like a cheaper rate. But anyways, guys, God bless y'all. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. And if there's anything you want to see, just comment down below. Bye.